My name's Roger Kendall. The organisation is Epilepsy here. It supports people who have epilepsy or have an interest in epilepsy, either as carers, clinicians or social workers, basically. We need volunteers. In fact, because we are a volunteer-led organisation, we do not have any paid employees because our funds are restricted, and we find it better to work with volunteers to deliver the services, although we do have a settled base in an office in Herne Bay. In two ways. Partly in fundraising. We have a fundraising volunteer at the moment, and also in delivering services, helping me run the office and do the various things which we do, which include a newsletter, a website and some social media. I think that volunteers get considerable benefits for volunteering for most organisations because they're able to get a feeling of satisfaction that they're doing something to help other people. We obviously, volunteers do not get a salary, but it is unreasonable to expect volunteers to expend too much of their own money, and we therefore would pay normal expenses to people for getting to wherever it was that we were going. It would be helpful if somebody could look at our website, look for broken links, look for content which they think was no longer appropriate, things of that nature. For example, very often you look at a website and you see coming events with 2012 as the date. That is something I would like to try and avoid, but time being precious, one may perhaps fall into the trap of not looking at the website often enough. Please come along and join us, because you will be helping people who have what is the most numerous neurological condition. There is serious neurological condition. People with epilepsy are at considerable disadvantages, both in things like driving, which if they have seizures they're not allowed to do, and also very often they tell me, although I don't have epilepsy myself, that if you mention that word when you go for a job interview, you don't get the job.